Hey guys, this is Frizy. This video is just my showcase of the new DLC for ArmA 3, Laws of War. Humanitarian sort of DLC, adding a new civilian faction. The first of its kind for the ArmA 3 franchise. So something refreshing and new. It's actually really good, really interesting. Currently just on the island of Chuvanaka in the northwest of Tanoa. So I'll just get started. You've got some trucks, water tank truck, cargo sort of transport. You'll notice with all the vehicles I've got a no weapon sign on them, sort of signifying the white flag status, that they do not take part in the conflict. This is just a transport van. You can transport aid workers and paramedics, things like that. The vehicles are very well done. I do like the way that the artwork and the decals. This cargo van, storage van. You'll see these are the new faction guys. It's called IDAP, International Development and Aid Project. They wear orange, sort of just maybe to stand out on the battlefield. You wouldn't want to be wearing camouflage. And probably the coolest thing of the vehicles that they've added is the ambulance. It's very nice inside. They've added a lot more sort of interior to it. You'll have a look. You can actually see the fuel. You can see everything that you would see on a real car. And now over here, it tells you you've got bed 1 and bed 2. It tells you the medical status of your patients in the back of the ambulance. Heart rate, temperature, things like that. Thought that was quite nice. The new van has this here. It's just all these new sort of... the fuck is it doing? These new, I don't know. Oh yeah, there you go. You can check the sensors on all the patients. You got hazard lights, things like that, air conditioning. It's all touchscreen. It's just a view from the back, view of the back from the front of the ambulance. It's quite nice. You go to the back seat, you can actually sit in the back as if you're a patient, but I think they've fucked it a little bit because it looks very funny. So you sort of have no head, you're just like a sand man made of sand, I don't know. But this is me lying on the bed, on one of the beds in the back of the ambulance. It should probably fix the no head issue, but for now it's pretty funny. Little Jeep thing. It's quite nice. 4x4 tyres on it. It jets around quite well, the 4x4. These are the paramedics, just basic sort of thing. They've got masks on to keep, diseases away, hazardous substances, chemicals, blood. Very nice uniforms. They've got a backpack full of medical supplies, first aid kits, stuff like that. Now, the new drones, another cool thing they've added, this one here, is a utility drone. So you could just drop supplies, anything that you need in. I haven't actually tested the speed, but just based on the amount of rotor blades this one has, it would be a lot faster than the traditional drone that was in the game. This one here is a demining drone. So what it does, if you have a minefield, you can fly this drone above, say at a safe distance above 30-40 meters. And you can actually drop a charge, an explosive charge, onto the minefield, and it's designed to explode all of the mines on that minefield from the air without any human element, say a EOD team or anything won't even be present. You can just drop a charge into the minefield and it'll explode all the mines in the area. It's very cool. Lastly, medical drone. Quite good idea for accessing hard places. Getting medical supplies to those who need them very quickly. It's very cool, very futuristic. And lastly, the ground vehicle, the UGV, unmanned ground vehicle. Haven't actually tried this out. It looks very sophisticated, very high tech. I do like the decals and the paint on it. You got the new helicopter they've added. It's basically a Mohawk CH-49. It's got a few different additions, new paint job, I really like it. It flies well. I'll take it for a spin in a sec. Just wanted to show you guys the little camp I built. humanitarian camp. The DLC adds a lot of tents and new medical supplies, things like that. So yeah, just put a sign up, no weapons allowed, so I'll just deposit my weapon into the box here. So new tents, really like those. It's got basic humanitarian stuff, water, blankets, a map, some grains, food, things like that. This is my medical tents I've set up. Got some stretcher beds, some IV bags on stands, medical boxes. Got a paramedic attending to a patient. Looks pretty beat up. This is the ambulance station I've set up. It looks really nice with the lights on. Quite like that a lot. And as you can see, they've added blood. You can place blood splatters and blood pools down, so it adds a lot of realism to see from the back of the ambulance there's blood coming out, leaving a trail, quite thick trail, into my medical tent. Adds a lot of realism and gore to the the medical aspect of the fallout of war, I guess, and battle. Especially to civilians. Most of the casualties in war are civilians anyway, so I really like the fact that they've added a faction like this. Campfire. That's it for my camp. Might just take the ambulance for a spin. Drives really well for a van. Quite versatile, it's fast. Now, as far as I know, there's no sirens. You can only get the beacons or the lights, the flashing lights. I would think that sirens would have been part of this, but nonetheless, it's a really good vehicle. Let's park it up. Oops. I'm very good in first person. Let's give it a shot. Let's get my weapon back. Now the chopper won't fly. It's basically the same as a Mohawk. I haven't actually checked out the interior yet. I might just do that now. Yeah, quite nice. Blue seats. Basically what you'd expect from a transport chopper like this. That's about it. There's a lot more things that I haven't actually found yet. There's a lot of things in the empty side of the editor that I haven't actually discovered or even seen yet. This is the sort of framework for the whole IDAP DLC. I'm really looking forward to making some missions that incorporates these guys. Convoys, protecting convoys, things like that. Assisting, rendering assistance to civilians that have been hurt in warfare and battle. things like that. Genocide, responding to genocides. Really looking forward to all that. I just want to quickly swap to my carrier just to showcase one more thing. I haven't actually discovered this until now. With the carrier, I've just been taking off the F-18 Hornet. Well, in this, it's the Black Wasp. I've just been using the long stretch of the runway, but silly enough, I didn't think about a short takeoff, which they do have. No, so it says space to initiate launch sequence. It's basically the, I don't know what they call it, but yeah, the short takeoff with the wires. It's really cool, propels the plane into the air. Just like that.